I'm going to tell you a story that happened, two stories that happened with me. I was a young boy back in Iran, and I was by my grandmother's house. I was there. I must have been very young, maybe 7, 6. That's the most I had. I get a knock on the door one day, and there is this lady, and you could tell the people that came from the village, they weren't from the town, they came from the village, you could tell the way they were dressed. They used to dress different. From the villagers, used to dress different. There was a lady that knocked on the door, and my grandmother and me went to the door to open it up. And she opens up the door, and there is a beautiful sheep. She's standing there with a big fat sheep at the door, with the next door neighbor. So my grandmother says, how can I help you? She says, I am a relative to your next door neighbor, which was a Muslim. They're Muslims. I'm a relative to your next door neighbor. And my relative told me that her neighbor is a Jew. And then she starts crying. She says she has a son that's very sick. And the doctor said that she's going to die. He's going to die. So she says, I brought you my best thing that I have in my farm, in my place. This is the best thing that I have. So you, as Jewish people, we know, it's a given by us, that their prayers go straight up to heaven. And they have an ability to pray. And she started crying. She says, as soon as I found out from my neighbor that she has a Jewish, from your neighbor, from my cousin that she has a Jewish neighbor, I ran here. I've given you this as a gift. Can you please pray for my son that he shouldn't die? Here is a guy from the village, a Muslim, from the village of Iran, that has a son that's about to die. She left the son in the village. She traveled with this goat, sheep, whatever it was. The only thing that she has, because she understood one thing, and it was handed down to them, that these Jews, when they pray, their tefillot are accepted. They have a power up in Shamayim. They have a koach up in Shamayim. They could turn midat achzariyut to midat arachamim. They could do different things. If they're mechaven balev, and they put their heart into it, and they cry into Borei Olam, and they speak to Hashem, and they realize they're speaking to Melech Melchei Amlachim. I'm not just walking into the Bet HaMidrash, putting on my tefillin, and saying bam, 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 bunch of words, if I'm lucky to say them, and then walking out of here. No. I have an ability to turn the world upside down. It's all through my tefillot.